Yo, what is up, everybody? How's it going? I'm back today. This time, not a moto vlog, nothing special there. Just gonna be playing some Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now, I'm hoping that this video will be useful to some people, especially in the local area that I'm in of Central Oregon, because I would love to show off the airports in our area. Because a lot of people want to buy the game, but they're unsure if they want to spend the money because they don't know if their airport is going to look exactly like they would want it to or how realistic it would be. So hopefully there's some people that are in Central Oregon that want to play this or that are curious about some of the airports in our area and how they look. And we can get that question answered for you, and you can check out and see what it looks like. Anyway, I think I'm having some troubles with the video here. So I'm not pulling it up. Let me see if I can edit something here on OBS. Okay. Alright, we'll give it a second here. Damn, nothing. Oh, wait, there it is. Yay! Alright, everybody, thank you for being patient with me there. So, let's go ahead and jump right on into this. Alright, we'll find our airports here. That's definitely not it, but it's close. Because that... yeah, that's definitely not it. Roberts Field, here we go. And then we have Redmond here. Oh, no, not Redmond there. Roberts Fields, where are you at? Okay, there's Roberts Fields, and then there's Bend Municipal. Okay, getting a little confused here. So what we're going to do is we're going to set that as our departure, and we'll do live weather, all traffic. Okay, perfect. And then let's do somewhat of a smaller plane instead of the TBN. Maybe the Cessna? Although I kind of like the Cub Crafters. Yeah, ooh, tough decision. Let's do the Cub Crafters. Okay, cool. Alright, let's load this up. Now, I am streaming right now, obviously, and this game does rely on downloading data from Microsoft servers as you play it, so the connection should be good, and I guess we'll just see how that balances out. You can download certain geographical areas, so like if you know you're going to be flying a lot in Colorado, like by Denver, you can mark that area off and download it to your computer. So it's either available for offline play, or it'll just help save some of your data when you're flying in that area. But otherwise, when you're doing cross-country flights, I mean, it is just easier to leave it on, the generated one where it brings it in from the servers. All right. Cool. So, just take a quick look around. Set to live settings so you can see it's the afternoon right now. We have forest fires going on in Central Oregon, and there's obviously a lot going on in California as well. So, not all of this, I'm assuming, is clouds. Some of that has to be smoke translated into the game. Anyway, this game is absolutely stunning. I'm running this currently on a GeForce RTX 2070, and I have an i7 9800K overclocked. Anyway, we'll jump back in the cabin here. And I really like that you can change your views, just being able to sit up a little bit more in the cockpit to be, to see everything a lot more clear. Controls are really sensitive in this game. A little bit different from some of the other simulators I've played. Alright, and we are up. Put the flaps forward. Look at those beautiful mountains. Alright, so being Roberts Field, I'm going to fly over the airport here. There's the main terminal. And, I mean, it's close. Definitely not exact. And then here's the big empty parking lots all around. It'd be kind of cool if there's more cars in there. But what's cool is at this point I can fly VFR based off of what I'm seeing here, and it's all accurate. not necessarily each building is accurate, but the roads are accurate. So flying over to Bend Municipal shouldn't be too difficult for us here. And it's over in this general direction. And here's the Redmond Fairgrounds. We're going to fly over. Yeah, you can take a look there. Very nice. Come on over here and we can follow Highway 20 all the way into Bend. And then we'll go from there and we'll find Bend Municipal and land there. Then I think what I want to do is maybe some IFR into IMC conditions flight. That'd be kind of cool. Perhaps fly over to Salem, Portland, one of those other areas. So for those that live in the area, I mean, you can check this out and see what it looks like. Go ahead and acknowledge frequency change. Alright. Getting a solid 40 FPS right now. It's not too bad. It's about what I get when I'm not streaming, so it's good to see that OBS isn't making this any worse. You can see the name tags of all the other players. You can turn that off. It's kind of cool though to be able to see who's actually flying in the area. Like that guy. I wonder how close he is. There's Pilot Butte, looks like. So Bend Municipal Airport is going to be more to the east from the center of Bend. So we're just going to work our way. And actually, I think I see strobing lights up there. That might be it. Yep, Bend Municipal. Look at that. There's the tag for it. Looks like there might even be a couple players over there right now, too. So what we'll do is we will work our way into a approach going into the south here. Let's take a look in here. Still getting used to how to use all of this. I was seeing if I could put a wind indicator up on the screen. I know I've done it in other planes. Alright, there she is. Now, I'm kind of curious if there are other players there, which zoom in, which it appears there are. If they're on the same frequency, which is going to be the Bend Municipal traffic, can they hear that call out? And I've yet to play with any friends yet, so I definitely am curious to see if that is something in the game. And I sure hope it is, because otherwise, you know, who's gonna who's gonna follow the rules and you know, or how somebody gonna know you're coming in for a landing or whatever. Although there's no aircraft collisions in the game, like you just go through and goes through them. It's still it would be kind of nice for immersion. That's all. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and drop flaps down to full. Coming in a little high here, so we're gonna reduce the throttle and see how smooth I can make this. And just kind of float it in. A little bit of a bounce there. Alright, not too shabby. Alright, now this has been Municipal Airport. If you look out the window here, you can see there's all the buildings that are there in real life. Oops. A little bit different, but I mean, they're all big white hangars like that. So they definitely got that part right. Little hefty on the throttle there, the tail. Alright. I'll try to get lined back up here and we'll complete this flight. And I want to go ahead and switch airplanes, most likely to like the TBN. And we'll do perhaps an IFR flight. Hello there. Oh, hey, there you go. Kind of missed that spot. I guess we'll loop around. Just a nice big circle. Where'd it go? Alright. Okay, I got it. Good enough. Alright, everybody. And then if we go in here and turn off the airplane. Let's see. Not the switches I'm looking for. Forget that I can use my mouse. Turn the master off. I think that's going to help. And do fuel shut off. Alright, there we go. Okay, so if you didn't know this and you are a Flight Simulator player this year, if you have to like get to your parking spot wherever you land and turn off the plane completely, once you do that, it'll give you your logbook here, which is added into the game. So that was cool. It gives you some data, 6 minutes of flight. Obviously not too far. Let's go ahead and switch up what plane we're using, and we'll go from here. All right. So I really do prefer the TBN. It is so much fun to fly. I'm not going to mess with much of that right now. As far as the liveries, there's none available yet. Weight and balance kind of set to default, so that'll do. We'll let these stay the same. As far as the airport, oh look, there's somebody right there. Oh, it's that guy that we saw last time. Forgot to pre-flight. So I guess we can just take off back from Bend Municipal here. Okay, and it is set. So if you click on like any of these little white dots, these are all parking spots, and you can set your departure from there. Now what that'll do is it'll give you the ability to do a startup checklist of the airplane and get it set up ready to fly, which some people enjoy, and I'm one of them. All right. Now where do we want to go from here? Let's see. I'm going to kind of do this based off time because I got some other commitments tonight, but let's see. It's 19 minutes. Not too much. Let's see here. So it is arrival. How far is that? It's 37 minutes. It's so fast. It's partially because we're in the TBN and that thing is quick. I guess that would be a fine flight from there, and perhaps we'll do another one. But what I'm going to do is we're going to do, I don't know, should we do high altitude or low altitude? kind of want to do high altitude just because the TBN can go up so high. And look, that gave us a little bit longer of a flight, which isn't too bad. All right, look at this. Oh, excuse me. So it's really cool being able to do a lot of this pre-flight stuff on this main page, considering otherwise you'd have to go into the plane, into the Garmin system, and the glass cockpit, be able to put in all this data yourself, including the waypoints, which can be kind of tedious to do. So being able to do it through this main menu kind of saves time, and considering it is a game overall, it's kind of nice to be able to do that. Just for ease. Or you can do it the long way too if you really want to get into that sort of immersion. But that's on you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll in here. I just want to see the departure and how it's going to work. Or to see what the approach is. You can come in here and change your approaches. Let's see. Yeah, and you can change the approach there. I think that's what I want to do, actually. That way we can just line straight up with that runway. But that's kind of some weird stuff going on there. There we go. Alright, screw it. We'll do that approach. Okay, now let's go to weather here, and we'll change that. We got presets. Let's do rain. And we're going to take the time back. Let's do kind of not early morning, but something here. We're getting like 6 FPS right now. It's crazy. Alright, we'll do about 8 in the morning or so. That'll work. Okay. Alright. Let's get this set up, folks. Man, my loading times have been so quick lately. And I don't have any of this area downloaded either, so that's been pretty nice. I know some people have been saying it takes forever to load the game, but I gotta say this is way faster than Grand Theft Auto, so I'm at least happy with that. It could be a lot worse. Alright, let's get loaded up here. Okay, here we are. I'm going to let it go through its preview animations. Look at that beautiful TBM. So nice. Alright. So, radios are off, obviously, because we have a dark cockpit here. Just take a look. I just love the effects in this game. It is so neat. Especially like the rain on the windows. Oh, it's just so fun. Alright, so what we're going to do here is I'm still learning this plane, so we're going to do the checklist here. That checklist is huge. But we'll go ahead and go through it. So we'll hit the evaluation. Off. Okay. This is like the full checklist. There's a way that you can do it where it's a shorter checklist, but I kind of enjoy this. Off, off, off. Off. Hopefully down. All right. It's up. Is that up? Let me push it out. There we go. All right. Okay, perfect. Turn to main. And do a test. Yep, those work. I just love that all this is you're able to like mess with all this in the cockpit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Got plenty of that. Alright. Engine start. Okay. Clear prop. Okay. Can hear everything winding up. That turbo prop. Okay, that's set to off. Autocomplete, thank you. Just to keep things moving. Okay, make sure our temps are getting up without overrising. Okay. That looks good, almost in the green. Well, we're at 62, so we're good there. Alright, what's next? I feel like 9 out of 15. What did we miss in here? I'm just gonna auto-complete it. Oh, it's going through all of it again. Okay. I'm just gonna blast through them. Come on, you should have given it to me the first time. Okay. There. And I should get them all that time. Let's do this one. Okay. Get up there. There we go. Okay, that'll balance out the tanks. Okay. Set to main. Hit that to auto. Alright. Up. Okay. What do you mean by feather twice? Oh, okay. Alright, well, I think we all just learned something there. Gonna put that parking brake back on. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this one. On. Okay. Landing lights. Taxi. Those are on, right? No, okay. There you go. Navigation lights. Bam. Strobe lights. Pulse. Auto or on. Auto. Okay. Probably gonna need this today. It's on. I'm going to turn all those on. Sets takeoff. What do you want from me? Ah, okay. Okay, alright. Now, what I want to do is click here. And zoom in here, because we need to turn that on as well. Okay. Takeoff checklist. Evaluation. Green sector. We don't need this yet because we're not taking off yet. So we're gonna pause that, and we'll use that here in just a little bit. I'll put the checklist up there. Okay. 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 We'll do that here in a second. I'm going to open up traffic on the second one. And what we're going to do now is we know that 12,000 is going to be our cruising altitude. So to make this easier, I'm going to go ahead and set up, if I can, there we go, get some of the autopilot stuff set up. Get flight director on. We're going to be setting our altitude on. We're going to be setting that to 12,000. Okay. And let's see, anything else I want to turn on right now. We are going to have nav mode on, because that's going to be our autopilot to give us our directions. And we'll turn on autopilot once we're up in the air. Okay. I don't know why it does it, but it turns off the radios when you go into this view. I'm trying to see if I can see a windsock to see which runway I want to use. Now I'm looking. And I don't see it. So another option we could probably do is come down here. Map settings, nothing. Well, that's kind of nice to have. Okay, we go ahead and turn some of these on. So that can be helpful for V1 speeds. There's so many different things to learn with each of these panels. Although there is a way to turn on like your wind and seeing like which way the wind's coming from, which to somebody like me may or may not be helpful. All right, so let's do some pushback. Okay, kind of got some buses in my way. Excuse me, mister. Back up here, pop a wheelie. Oops, looks like we gotta do a U-E here. Ah, hey, another person. Hello there. And clear that way, clear that way. Alright. Alright, we're looking good so far here. Ah, there's the windsock. Trusty old friend. Looks like we have a wind coming in from the west. So we're going to have a little bit of a crosswind on takeoff. It's all good. Looks like we have some IMC rolling in here. Some low layer clouds. Yeah, boy. Let's get it. Start tapping those brakes. Brakes pretty touchy in this game. Alright, we'll line up here. Okay, and we're going to be parting to the south. Don't do that. They went full power on me. I'm not ready for that. Alright. We got lined up here. Alright. Okay, and we are up. Pull the gear up. Pulling flaps up. 115, perfect. Okay, takeoff checklist complete. Okay, so we are going to work on climbing. Turn our power down a little bit there so we're not burning up our ITT temps. Alright, we're going to make a left-hand turn, get in line with our GPS here. Looks like our friend made it down there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and engage the autopilot. We're gonna hit our first checkpoint. Ooh, the trim is being kind of funky right now. And set to neutral trim. Alright. Okay, so at this point I'm turning vertical speed mode, and we're gonna set this up a little bit because we are climbing to 12,000. Turn on, oh, I did not want to turn that on. I am missing something here. There it is. I was like, why can't I see my flight director? Okay, I got nav on. And correct the heading this way a little bit. And pitch up just a little bit more here. Look at those beautiful clouds. Oh yeah. Okay, second waypoint here. Okay, so I'm hoping turning nav mode on will do what we need to do and stay in line. But see, we are coming away from the line. So what do I need to do here in order to get it to follow? Alright, we're going up to 24,000. I need to acknowledge that. Alright, there it is, 240, vertical speed. Let's get this puppy climbing. Okay, here we go. I was like, where's my flight plan at? Alright, what is our next waypoint? Let's get that heading turned a little bit. Rats. Alright. Okay, so now that that's been activated, autopilot's on, nav's on. Pretty consistent bad weather all the way there, which I think is kind of what it does in preset mode. Let's be real, because you're flying in bad weather, so it's bad weather everywhere. Alright, well, I'd say everything's going smoothly minus this. There's a little bit of an issue with the navigation here. But we'll see what it does here at the next waypoint, or how far it gets off the line here. I am not a pilot, guys. I am just somebody that enjoys flying in video games. So I have no idea exactly what I'm doing, but hopefully these will provide good results for us. But I guess we'll find out. On the bright side, we don't have any icing on the wings, which will happen without having the de-icer turned on. So that's that. Yeah, see, we're going off our line again. How's it going, Diego? Just saw that you're in here, man. Hope you're enjoying the stream, watching me have fun with this. It is definitely a unique experience. Where else can you fly airplanes? Like, without doing it in real life anyway. It's very neat. At least the altitude portion is working for us. I wonder if it has something to do with the navigation mode. Ah, wait. Kinda not really helped. Well, if it doesn't start correcting the heading, I'm gonna have to. So let's go into heading hold mode. It'll get us to start to turn. Just need to be pointed in the right direction. That way we can execute this correctly. So why does nav mode stay off? This nav mode, does that do anything for us? No? Because it keeps the heading mode on. Interesting. It's like nav mode just doesn't work. I feel like in the past when I've pressed it, it's at least taken me to my waypoints that I've loaded into the map. But I don't know what I have not configured right in here for that to be this way. But maybe in our 45 minutes, I will figure it out. Alright, going up to 30,000. That looks... Nav source, nav 1. What is this? That's a GPS. FMS. I think I got it. Okay, I got it. I shot on the wrong nav mode. Okay. Okay, we are on the path to success, everybody. We are learning this. Alright, we're going to get this cranked up. I think you said 30,000 here. Vertical speed mode. Get our angle of attack up here. Yeah, 30,000. There we go. Okay, I knew I'd get it figured out. No, I have less worrying to do. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, that freaked me out. I have my audio turned up. So, okay. There we go. Got that achievement. Let's go. In this game, something's jacked up with the audio, and I don't know what it is. Whenever I try to hear ATC, I can't hear them. And so I had to adjust the audio levels in the game itself and turn everything down, the prop sound, everything way down, just so I could hear ATC. Now I can hear ATC, but when I turn up my volume, as you can see, we're up to almost 80%. It's fucking loud when I get notifications and other stuff. Which most things I try to turn down. So, anyway, that's that. Maybe they'll fix that. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. it was like that from when I got it out of the box, so. Alright. Well, everything's looking good so far. I like this. We're going on for 55 minutes. Now we got things set up. The plane should kind of fly itself into our destination and get us lined up for the runway. We're going to just be communicating with ATC, making sure our altitude is set correctly. We get to enjoy some views, and this is my favorite part of playing this game. Just getting to sit here, relax, and look out the windows. These clouds are just so awesome. Alright, acknowledge the handoff here. So it's good to know. I just had to set the source to be the navigation. I don't know why that isn't set by default, but we got it figured out. Rats. And up here at this altitude, we have nothing to worry about as far as IMC. Got clear weather. That guy must be pretty close because he is hauling by us. I have name tags on because it's kind of cool to be able to see where other players are at. It really is. It'll be interesting to see if we fly over any of these people. Wow, look at that. Got some icing forming on the wings. Not too much of a problem because we got de-ice on. Alright, let's see if our navigation executes this turn. I think I might have just clicked off. Did I? Alright, we'll find out. It looks like we're starting to turn a little bit. Alright, a little bit past that turn. What's going to happen? Alright, there we go. Okay, we got this. Initializing our turn. So what I'm going to do is we're going to try to get back to the home screen here. Go to the map. Going a little far. Okay, maybe I need to. We need to set the next waypoint, perhaps. Oh, okay. Let's go. What are we gonna do? I could only imagine having this problem IRL. All right, there's rats, and then we're going to another one here. It's still executing the turn, so it might be correcting here. It looks like it is. We went kind of off course there. Okay, it's connecting back on. Okay, looks like it's updating. So this should just continue going through the list as we meet each checkpoint. And then this will eventually take us into where we need to be. So that's good. I guess we can pull up in radar right quick, see what's coming in our future. Looks like we have a little bit of a break underneath. Yeah, look at that. Big break underneath. Okay. But man, these clouds are just beautiful. Big fluffy pillows. Just go lay on one, huh? Still holding a pretty good 40 FPS right now. Okay, we're correcting. Alright, everything else is looking pretty good right now. Got 1 minute until our next checkpoint here. We can see up the time. Alright, this is perfect. Alright folks, now we're here. We are at cruising altitude. It's time to be in the Mile High Club by having a little bit of yummy. No way you could do this on a real airplane. I do love that we're hitting some turbulence right now. That it's visible. Should probably come over here and see if our oxygen's on. But we probably don't need oxygen right now. If we hit deploy, will it fall down? Let's look. No. I was kind of hoping all those would like bust down. Give us oxygen in the cabin. All right. Oh, Bear Man, how's it going, my man? I bet Lady does miss me. Thank you for stopping on by. I'm going to try to keep an eye on the comments, guys, so if you want to say hi to me, go ahead. I'll try to chat up with you a little bit while I'm here. We got quite a few more minutes together. What's kind of cool about the game, let's drop in here. We can open up a VFR map. Just kind of see where we're at in our flight plan. That is unique. What is it trying to do right there? I guess perhaps you fly out to the coast, pull a UE, and get in. It'll be interesting to see what the plane does, or if it just goes over here from Lance to Sonder, and we'll see how that goes. Let's zoom in here. All right. Ooh, so cloudy. Kind of like the weather version. I mean, not that it's going to be that helpful to us. We can go in here, look at the radar. You can see all the low-level clouds. Definitely some bad weather underneath us. Now, what's kind of cool about Microsoft Flight Simulator is that you can change the time on the fly. So let's go ahead and do that just for shits and giggles. Ah, here we go. Look at that. Oh, it looks so nice. Let me put that up here. So it looks like we are going to be flying over some of those people eventually here. They're getting closer. It's so beautiful. Wonder how our fuel's doing. Down to 37%. Not too bad. Alright, we just got our next waypoint loaded up here. Live weather. It's pretty cool being able to change the weather like that. Being able to change your experience however you want to do it. And this also gives me the ability to look down and try to spot some other players. Which that guy, you can obviously see he's moving around quite a bit, so he's not too far from us. Maybe he's out doing some fun spirited flying on a TBM. He's also in one. Fly up to me, my man. Let's fly. Man, just look at that. We are flying over big maps. That waypoint over there is pretty annoying. I don't know what happened in the game. Something glitched out. There's somebody else down there too. Now I wonder what city we're flying over. If I go into here, open up our VFR map. Okay, I was gonna be like, man, we are way off course. Yeah, I have no idea what airports these are, but I guess just kind of by looking at the map here, this is going to be over the Cascade Mountain Range, which should be behind us back there somewhere. Yep, there it is. Yeah, you can see mountains. You can see mountains right there. Cascade Mountain Range going through. So we're probably over by Eugene, perhaps. Maybe heading up towards Salem. And because that's the working coast. Damn, being 30,000 feet, you can really see a lot of Oregon. That is crazy. I'm just so happy with the detail of this game. I mean, I've been playing Flight Simulator since I was a young boy, so being able to play and being able to get like VFR flying and just the ability to see the whole Earth in its whole, in a whole, it's really nice as a whole. Got pretty big banks here. I wonder if we can make it bank a little bit harder. I don't think so. Let's see if we can up our speed a little bit here and maximize our time. So we are 16 minutes away from our next waypoint according to the GPS. And if we zoom out here, that's going to be getting us a lot closer. Now if you come in here and you click this button right here, you get your mouse pointer touchpad for the plane. And it looks like we got a weather system right over there. So this is going to be kind of cool. Maybe I'll leave it on live weather. It's just so many options to fly with. Because there's going to be some bad weather, it looks like. And maybe it'll push up in that area. If not, I may turn it on rainy condition just so I can continue the IFRR as plans as far as raininess goes. That guy down there is hauling ass. Man, I really wonder where that's at. Maybe that... Oh, you know what? I bet that's PDX. Okay, we need to acknowledge a handoff. Doesn't look too bad. Let's go ahead and pull up our radar. Kind of just give us an idea what's ahead of us here. So I want to monitor my temps here as I increase throttle. There we go. Yeah, there's that storm over there. Oh, this guy in the TBN is below me and he's keeping up. That's funny. Or maybe we're just intersecting, but either way. I wonder if there's a way for me to turn that marker off. Sorry, guys. Breaking the immersion and pausing our flight. Maybe it would be in here, but I don't know. No, you know what? It's going to be in the assist. Yeah. No, maybe not. No, it would have to be. Navigation aids. Taxi ribbon, I like that. Waypoints off. Point of interest markers. No. Damn, I don't know which one it's gonna be. Maybe it is taxi ribbon. Yep, it was taxi ribbon. There you go. That annoyance is gone. Looks like me and this guy are gonna be passing each other. Oh, we lost our TBN friend. Oh, there he is. And yep, he's still with us. Looks like he just took off from that airport down there. He is climbing quick. Okay, I think that was to us. Sending 230. Okay. Okay. We're gonna hit vertical speed mode, and we're gonna tank that down, and we're also gonna reduce the throttle just a little bit. I believe that's the river that separates Oregon and Washington. Okay, so I'm going to set the weather back to rainy conditions. Because we are instrument flying. I guess I kind of miss these sorts of lists. I don't know what happened. I used to have just a basic list in this plane. It was like 3 things. But now there's like all this stuff. Climb, cruise, before descent. It's kind of cool though. I never knew about it, and I'm glad it's here. As required. I'm gonna go and turn the weather off because we know it's gonna be rainy because that's what it's set. Okay, we're starting to get to 230. The plane should be pulling up here. And take advantage of the descent and gain some speed so we can get back up to higher speed, hopefully around 250 or so. ITTs have risen, pulled back the throttle. Maintaining 11,000. All right. Okay, acknowledge handoff. I'm just pressing the hotkeys on my keyboard. Okay, going back to IMSC conditions. So cool. Flying blind. We'll just keep an eye on the instruments here. Getting kind of chilly in here though, so I'm gonna come over here and turn the cabin heat up and let's get that fan really blowing. Kind of cold up here at high altitudes. Alright. Still don't have any land. But this screen will give us something else to look at besides clouds. That's the train below us here. And we're definitely getting close. Looks like we have 3 minutes until our next waypoint here. And it's going to be interesting to see what the autopilot does with that line, whether it cuts it out or what. I don't know why that's there. Because I'm not a real pilot, but I'm sure there's some reason for it. Alright, 18,000. Let's get us going a little bit more. And we're going to have to reduce the throttle here, maintain our speed. Because we don't want to overstress the airframe because it will kill the plane. Don't ask me why I know this. I've tried. Yep, still cloudy. Although I see some clouds below these clouds. So that's a good sign. And once we get below 10,000 feet, we'll have to reduce our speed below 250 because that's just the law. And we're also getting ready to do an approach, so well, bam, approach mode. Alright, we are making things happen, people. Let's get it. Hey, we're out of the clouds. Look at that. Ah, boy, doesn't that look beautiful? Airport right down there. Okay. We are still dropping out of the sky like a brick, which is perfect. Okay, we are a little bit below where we need to be, but that should fix itself here. Gonna add in some throttle because we're starting to level out. Man, that is just so beautiful. Ah, look at all the ice we got on the wings. Not much though. De-icing. Okay, descend and maintain 6,000. Alright, so it looks like we are going to go out there and do a turn. Fair enough. And looks like we're also going to be going through some more clouds here. Let's see, the base is 16. It goes 1,200. I'd like to not fully close this out here. Okay. There'll be a little bit of a gap in there. Okay, it's gonna be interesting to see what the autopilot does here. What points it's gonna skip. Oh, this is a problem in the game. Alright, let me zoom in here. Lace to Avid. Avad. Oh, there's Avad. Okay. Now we're going from that to what? I don't even see that one on here. Fort. Oh, to Fort there. Oh. And then from that into the runway. Okay. So I don't know. I don't even know why the other line is there. Or is that the approach? It's probably the approach I need to be doing. So what I should do here is go home, and I need to select procedure and approach. It's already selected. Oh, that's right, because we put it in here. We need to load and activate. Okay, there we go. That did what we needed to do. I had no idea how I know this stuff, but I do. Okay, so there we go. So now that's going to loop us around on the correct approach into the runway. And that should do what we need to do. Cool. Did I just break a whole bunch of FAA rules? Probably so. Or maybe I just tell Tower that that's what I'm doing. Oh, shoot. I forgot to do this. Yeah, don't smoke marijuana on fly planes, people. Really bad idea. All right. Let's see for a approach. I believe that's what I put in there. So let's just take a quick look here. ILS, oh, I have the ILS 16 approach. Let me see, select another approach. ILS 16. Oof, I don't have... I guess I'll just do ILS center, because if there's 3 runways. No, shit. That's not what I wanted to do. Bleep. Okay. Alright, I think I can fix this. Okay. Oh. Squaw. Turn right and climb. Ah. Okay, so let's go heading. And let's adjust this. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can edit it in here. Let me go back. Whoop. Okay, so if I go in here and we go into procedure, we have approach. Let's switch the approach to, what is that, runway 34 right approach. 34 left. Okay, ILS 34 right, load and activate. Okay. And if I go in here and then click on navigation, the plane will start to correct where we need to go. Maintain 17,000. I think that, I don't know, I don't think you would do that. Go back up to 17,000 and then descend down from there. So I'll stay where I'm at unless he calls back and says, do it. And in that case, I'll do it. Uh, 10-4, dinosaur. $17,000 vertical speed. Up. Give this baby some power. Okay, now this should load it and put it to the correct heading and set everything up correctly. But what do I know? I'm not a pilot. We are expediting that climb. Oh, I don't know what it's doing. It's not falling in line. Okay, it's correcting now. Acknowledge. Okay, then we gotta tune in and contact. The fuel's there. Still got a little bit in there. Just to maintain 9,000. Let me click on the button. Alright, here we go. We're going down. Multitasking. Vertical speed mode. And we are going all the way to 6,000. Maybe it was just an airspace that I couldn't go through and I had to go up high. That's a little bit more than I wanted. Well, I'm just not used to doing the hotkeys. Acknowledged. Keep speed below 230. Oh, it's so annoying. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is like the old flight plan, the one I messed up. So, yikes. But we have the okay, we have that going on. Whether and I don't know if that's good or not. The approach is set up. So we'll see we'll see how that works out. I wonder if it'll show us in here. Okay, sequence, here it is. Sonder. Yeah, I don't see Sonder in there at all. Uh, okay, well that's like the original approach right there. So that's something. Well, I guess we'll see if he gets mad at me or not, because that's what ATC is there for. Make sure we're doing a good job. Okay, speed is a little low. I guess we can speed that up just a tad. Ah, nice sunset. Might be slightly past 1110. Oh, there's a mountain right there. Okay. I had to reduce my speed because I want to go past the 230. Okay, we should level out. We're about 5,000. Alright, everybody, we are getting there. See a little bit of land down there. Out of curiosity, let's see if we're doing something right. If we're going the right way. I want to see if I can turn off the player tags because I think there's going to be a lot of people here and it may be annoying. So, where would it be? I wonder where that would be. Maybe I just missed it in here. Oh, it's in here, isn't it? Somewhere close. I feel like I'm close to it. Traffic nameplates. Bam. Bam. We're done. Okay. Look at that. Clearing it out. Okay, here comes the rain. It's pretty cool. It's getting way too hot in here. Turn that fan down a little bit. There we go. Oops. I'll straighten out a little bit here. You can see where I got a little bit of wind down here. Got about 25 frames right now. Oh yeah, turbulence, baby. This is gonna be a fun landing. A little bit. There. Oh, the frames are tanking. There we go. Just gonna hold it back. There we go. Ease it down. There we go. Windy. Alright, let's get back on center. Use our propeller and slow us down. The reverse thrusters. Okay, and now we do gotta stop again. God damn it. This should be fast though. And navigation aids, runway ribbons, because I have no idea. Okay. Oh shit. I can't see. No, stop. I'm working on it, boss. Alright, let's get our parking spot. Bada bada bam. We'll save that for when we get to the gate. And get about 20 frames. So I found whenever you get into bigger populated areas, like with more players and whatnot, that it can tend to tank your frames a little bit. And it could also be part and due with the fact that this is one of those handmade airports, which everything looks really nice. Oops. Still getting used to these controls. But that was a good flight overall. That was a lot of fun. And I love being able to try out doing IFR. Start tapping on the brakes a little bit here. I'm gonna have to come out here to pull a bigger U-turn. Left, right, clear. Slow but sure. There we go. Touchy on the brakes. Now we gotta pull up. Brakes. Alright. Okay. That should be that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come over here to this checklist. And let's start getting everything shut down. On. Main. Okay. Oh man. It was about 15 seconds. Bam. All right. What was that? That was an hour and 17 minutes. All right. Well, it was fun. All right, guys. Well, that's where I'm going to end the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it, especially if you're from the area and you want to see what it looked like. Flight Simulator is a lot of fun. Give it a try, especially for people that, maybe can't go and get their private pilot's license, or somebody just like me that likes to play games and have fun. Check it out. Might be for you, maybe not, but it sure is a blast. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you next